Hey everyone. So what we're going to be focusing on today is creating drawings of our components. Now this is my part finished 3D puzzle cube. So this is on the examples in the examples folder. So if we go into our Hardtech folder, into resources, and you can find it in here. And this is where you're going to find the drawing as well, because I'll save it in here. So in order to create a drawing, just to refresh your memory, what we do is we go up into the design panel up here, go to drawing, and go from design. And what we want to do is I've created a template, and so what you can do is you can click on the template area, go to browse, and you should be able to go into the level 2 Hardtech folder, into resources, drawing template, and you just select that one, and then you just need to go OK, and that will take us into our drawing interface. So you probably notice mine's a bit unfinished, but you remember when I was talking in the previous videos around how choosing your front is important, and so here this orientation defines our front, and this is our first view that we're going to put on. So here we can adjust our scale. So for example, I could go to 1:1 or half, and then these boxes here allow us to add hidden edges, or this is just visible edges, or these ones here are making the model shaded. So I'm going to keep this as is, go OK, and then what we do is then we project some views. So this is our front view, we have our right view, and then we have our top view. Now this is not in the area that I want it, so I'm just going to adjust things. And then we have it. So what we can do is we can add our views, our text. Change it to the center, make it bold, and we're just going to go front in capitals. Let's snap to that. I don't want that to snap. I'm going to try it again, so I'm just drop it a little bit. Go back to my center and front. Bold it. There we go. And then I'll do for the same. So I just go to this edge, drop it down, do the same. You can see the little line there that tells me I'm aligned. That way I can get everything in the center. And that's my right. And then I'll do my top view. Top. And put in the center. And we're good to go. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how to add extra pages down the bottom. So this is our assembly. So this is our everything together, and what you can do is, it doesn't really seem like much at the moment, but what I'll do is I'll right click on my front view and edit. And you can see here I can change the different views, and you can see the hidden detail lines. And then go back. But when I export this, so I can export our drawings up here, go to export, go to open PDF, and we want to make sure we have our line weights, because our different lines will bold and around here to show the difference between the different components. So I'm just going to go example drawing, like so. And this here I'm just showing you the different line weights here, so that shows the separation of different parts. So what we want to do is, this is our you'll do this for your assembly, so your whole 3D puzzle. You can possibly even I haven't got my 3D view, so I'm going to add that in there, like so. Go OK. Alright. Now, in order to add another page for each different component, what we're going to do is we're going to use this little plus sign down here. And to start again, what we do is we click on our base view. We start with front. There we go. OK. Now, in order to specify which component we're going to use, on the left hand side here, we've got the same sort of tree as what we've got in our modeling interface. So our example, so that's our root component up here, so that's our assembly name, and then we've got all of these components down the left. So in our drawing, this is the same here. What we can do is we can actually toggle which parts we have in this drawing. So for example, if I'd like just blue, I'm going to untick these ones here, and then I've just got this component sitting here. And then I'd proceed in making my projections. My right view, and then my top view, and then my 3D view. Click OK. Add my labels, bold it, front, bold, center, top. And right, like so. And now what we can do is we can do some quick measurements. So we can drop these down. And then we can use the dimension tool. Dimension these. And we don't need to dimension those because these are already dimensioned. I do need to dimension that one there. And maybe just this one, and we are good to go. So that's a real easy way to dimension all your components. And we can arrange our there we go. So we line them so it makes it all nice and tidy. And then what we can do is we can go do it again. Add the plus sign, add a base view, click OK, assign the part that we're, the component that we're drawing, do our projections. Here's my top, my right, and then my 3D view, click OK. And what's a really easy way is if we go back here and copy those, Control C or Command key, go back to the sheet and paste it. Maybe that didn't work. Wait, yeah, we did. Go OK. And then we can just move them in place. And then we can go and dimension them. Here we go. So some views will get more dimensions than others, depending on what the best side to dimension them are. I'm just going to tidy these up so it's all nicely aligned. Arrange my dimensions, align them. Like so. And then do that again. There we go, and that keeps things nice and tidy. Cool. So again, if you want to edit a view, right click, edit view, select the view, and if you wanted to color in the components, then you can do so. But technical engineering drawings don't necessarily have renders on them, and so they typically are just visible edges. Now in here, down in your title block, in order to ensure that we're looking at the correct component, what we can do here is we can say this is the yellow component. Finish properties, example, yellow. Alright, now going back to, so what we've gone through is we've gone through how to add a base view. Again, do our front, top, right views, add our labels, add our 3D view. We've learned how to edit the view and add shaded aspects to our design. We've learned how to create a new page, and we've learned how to again add a base view, but also individually select the particular component that we're wanting to focus on in that drawing. So what I did there is I just double clicked to go into that, and that's how I can name it.